Okay, I'm going to show you guys a real quick way to not only add price, but actual value and stable TVL to an asset, like Wave, for instance. You want to take a stable coin like XUSD. Anytime you buy an asset, it's going to raise the value of that asset. Anytime you sell that asset, it's going to lower the value of that asset. And so if we're buying Wave with XUSD, which is a stable coin, there's not much value that's going to be lost out of the stable coin, but there's a tremendous amount of value that can be added to Wave, right? And so every time you buy Wave with a stable, it's going to increase the value of Wave. And then if you have Wave paired with stable TVLs in liquidity pools, it's actually a win-win, because that's what we're using is liquidity pools right now to make these trades. So if I own 90% of the XUSD and Wave pool, then I'm collecting 90% of these fees when I trade these assets. So not to mention, am I increasing the value of the assets? I'm getting paid to do it. And then as you can see, raise the percentage, raise the TVL stable, and then I should have checked this before, but we've actually increased the TVL in that pool. And then you can actually come to Tiny Man, to that exact pool, and you can add liquidity. And you can check to see how much liquidity you're adding, how much of each individual asset, and your percentages in the pool. And as you can see, my total lot value went up. And I'm sure once we go back to Vistage and check, it's probably had enough time to kind of settle in for a second. I'm sure there's been some fluctuations in the market since then. And you can do it with the USDC too. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to trade these assets in the Wave and USDC pool, which is going to raise the value of Wave. And then the cool thing about this is if I'm using USDC to buy Wave and it's raising the value of Wave and I'm getting paid per transaction, and it's increasing my overall value of the USDC Wave pool, I can then go and remove liquidity from that pool proportionally and basically keep that money without losing any value in the asset. So it's just another way you can compound your money. Pretty cool. And you can actually see from where I bought how it increased the price. Now we've raised it up another percentage overall value.